Alright everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time here on NoteableNerd.com. This is Tim, and it has been a while. Sorry for not getting back to you sooner. I just haven't had not only not time to record, I've been doing other things, and I haven't had time to upload either, which is why episode 11 was so late. That I just didn't have a good place to upload on my trip. A lot of the hotels we stayed at, their internet was crappy, but that's beside the point. What I mean to say is that I'm back. Somewhat, maybe, kind of. I should have a more regular recording and uploading schedule. And in fact, episode 11 is being uploaded as I'm recording this video. We're here at Lon Lon Ranch. We're here. Why, you may ask? I did hint at this at the beginning of the last episode, but we're here to after I've gotten rupees. My grandpa is mowing the lawn. It might be kind of noisy. But yeah, we need to pay 10 rupees. I don't want to listen, I don't care. But we are hopefully, if I don't screw this up, going to be obtaining Epona. If I can remember the song. That's the song. That's the right song. Hopefully the audio does not overlap. That's a very real possibility. I probably should turn down the TV. This TV is temperamental. Sometimes the buttons, the volume buttons and everything doesn't work. But that's okay, because everything... no, I want to stop. You're getting better. Fine. Thank you. I'll do it. Let's hope I don't lose. Hopefully I can get this on the first shot. But probably not. Ay, this is already going poorly. I'm not very good at things like this. Come on, cut him off. There we go. I think I got it. Okay. Okay, that was good. That was good. I thought I got kind of nervous there at the end. I was like, did I win? Please tell me I win. Shoot! If the great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation, hey you, how about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. This guy. Alright, hopefully I don't screw this up. I don't want to redo this. This is going poorly. I can't get around him. I just gotta get around him. Okay, I think I did it. Okay. Let's hope that counts. I don't know, that was close. Okay, good. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I betted on a race and lost. Shoot. Sucks to be you. You're gonna die. You're gonna totally get destroyed. Okay. Thank you. I get to keep the horse. That jerk! So what? Imprisonment? Okay. Alright, let's hope I can get this on the first try too, because I really don't want to try this over and over again. It's probably gonna happen, yeah. I hate this fence, because you have to get it dead on, or it doesn't work. And it's hard to do that in this location. There we go. Okay. And there, just jump out of the side of the ranch because, you know, trees don't matter or anything. We can just ride on top of them. At least I think those are trees. The skins are kind of hard to tell in this one. Nay. Hello, we're here. I'm alive. Okay, I have opponent now. That makes things so much more convenient. Now we don't have to wait forever to run across Hyrule Field, and it makes things much more bearable. Alright, now, depending on how this goes, we may or may not have story progression in this particular video. How do I want to put this? I don't want to say it's story progression, but we technically need it to progress the story. But, oh well, whatever. I'm just gonna say, hey, we're getting an item. It's preparatory, kind of? It's rather than preparatory, it's a prerequisite. Let's call it that. Let's call it a prerequisite. Let's call it that. What we're going to be getting now is something in Kakariko Village. However, I completely forget which... We're going to the graveyard, by the way, if you couldn't already tell. I'm heading over that way. We're going to be getting the hook shot. That's the item that we're getting. But I don't remember what grave it's in. So, what do we do when we don't know when things are? We check all of them. I think it's in the Gravekeeper's grave? Dampy, I think that's what his face is. Okay, blue rupees. Or anything back here? No, not in this one. Okay. I still can't believe I got that. I got a Pona on the first shot. That actually kind of surprised me. Because I usually fail the first time. Because that's just the way it goes, I guess. Please don't. No. Well, whatever. This is it. This is... Yeah, there he is. Hey, it's you. Young man, are you fast on your feet? Kind of-ish, maybe? Possibly? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. Second race this episode, so actually technically third, but we'll count the last one as one. But, yeah, he spits fireballs. I don't like it. And in this one, it's kind of weird because I'm not sure what those do exactly, but whatever. Yeah, they're... I don't want to say checkpoints, but if he gets to one before you and the door closes on you, yeah, you're kind of stuck. This is indeed the Gravekeeper that was... hopefully that didn't screw me over. That is at the beginning of the game. If you do, you can talk to him. You can even go into his house before he even... anything. Words. But yeah, you can go into his house. He's there. He's everything. And he did die in the lore, and now he's back as a ghost. And he makes you do this race. Now, what initially happens, I don't know what he says. Yeah, yay. Okay, thank you. You are a derp. Okay. Yay, hookshot. I've said that already. It's a spring-loaded chain that will pull you to any spot where the hook sticks. Yeah, that actually does sound cool. I wish it was a real concept, but it probably would blow my arm off if I were to actually shoot it. I don't know what he gives you for the second time. I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's like Piece of Heart or something, which would be really awesome. But I'm not going to get it. I don't feel like it. There it is, the hook shot. Okay. Now this does a couple of things for us. There's a couple different ways you can use it, which is nice. yeah, basically you equip it, and that's about it. What it said. Okay. How you use it? Basically, you just push the button that it's locked on, that it's equipped to. You hold the button. You hold that same button down, and you release it in order to fire. And yeah, you can actually target these, and you can go to them at any point. You can also lock onto. You can also use chests in this way, and then you can do various other things with it. Now, for these blocks, if I can remember how to play this song. There we go. Okay, and remember the Song of Time. It's horrible when you memorize these songs and can play them by ear in game. And you know, I played this game too much, but anyway, yeah, we're here, and there's a piece of heart in here. It's right there, I think. Yes. All right, getting it. Don't care. I forgot about this piece of heart. I completely forgot about it. I don't have enough for another heart container, do I? Oh yeah, I do. No, I don't. I already got one, didn't I? Yeah, this is my first one. Yeah, okay. I'm forgetting my progress in this game because it's been far too long since I played it. I don't think there's anything over here. No. This guy is interesting. See? Grrr! I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. Grrr! Growl. It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. Wah! You've got an Ocarina. What the heck? That reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Listen to the majestic music. Calm down. Back then, a mere kid came here and played a strange song. It messed up this windmill. Wonder what it could be. I'll never forget this song. I didn't actually know you could get this song right here. I thought you had to wait. That reminds me of something.
Lukey, did you get some cookies? Okay.
My name isn't Luke, though. You've learned the Song of Storms. The song that's playing right now is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's hilarious in the way that it's just... It sounds like a carousel theme. It really does. But I like it. I love it a lot. It's funny. I especially like how I can't see the door. Where's the door? Okay, right there, I think. Nope, it's right there. I see the door now. Right here. I missed again. I can't do this right. Okay, there it is. Alright. Anyway, that song is ridiculous. It kind of seems out of place. Oh. It kind of seems out of place, but we can't do anything with him or anything, that windmill right now. However, I figured I'd get the Song of Storms because why not? But did you notice? The well's empty. Curious. Very curious. You know what, I'm just going to leave a pun there. Onward! Now what we're going to be doing now is heading back over towards Kokiri Forest. But I want to talk about something. I never fully explained why this game is my favorite. Well, now that we've done something very important, and that it's traveled through time via being stuck in purgatory for 7 years. We're now in the future, and we can go back and forth between timelines. But that's the thing. I said timelines. Well, how would there be different timelines created? This game avoids the paradox by not going back in time to deal with the problem. There's no multiple links, no different Zeldas or anything like that. But the timeline split. Oh, and I do like Kokiri Forest. This is probably my favorite location in this entire game. And it's been overrun by monsters, but we'll get to that. This game really does do an amazing job with all of its time. It avoids a time paradox simply by having the protagonist and the heroes of the game deal with the problem in the future, rather than going back in time again in order to stop it from ever taking place. Why this is so important is because it avoids multiple paradox, as I've said, and I'm kind of just repeating myself at this point. But some games, Sonic 06, do a horrible job at dealing with time. And that is that with going back in time and changing it, it changes the future, but that means that something else has to happen, and yada yada yada. This game completely takes it out of the equation. What happens is they go, 7 years passes, they deal with the problem in the future, and then you would think that Link would go back and deal with the problem in the past by telling Zelda what happens, and the problem's fixed in that timeline too. The problem's fixed in that time too, but that would mean that the future's changed, and screw that. The timeline splits. Creates two different timelines. It makes sense. And that's why I like this game so much. Is because if you look at the timeline of The Legend of Zelda, the 4 games previous, the 4 major titles previous to this game, all lead up to it. Well, I shouldn't say previous titles, because the previous titles that were made for this game came after it in the timeline, but all the other things in the series that lead up to this game are of one timeline. It hits this game, and then everything splits. It's all building up to this game. And that's why I like it so much, because it is the absolute center of my favorite series of all time. And not to mention the fact that Link, in and of himself, is a character that embodies literally the player. But I can talk about that later. First of all, you're probably wondering why everything in the forest has changed. And by everything, I mean there's a lot of new things that I've been dealing with as I've been running around the forest. And if we can talk to, I think some of the Kokiri say certain things, and it'll give us an insight as to why Have you been traveling around much, mister? Have you met a boy named Nick? Okay. Mido says that the great Deku Tree withered because that boy did something wrong to it. Only Sarah defended him. Only Saria defended Nick until she left. I can't read, sorry. Maybe we misunderstood. That was good insight, but it was not helpful to me. I want different insight. Give me something. You. Haven't I seen you somewhere before, mister? That brings up an interesting point. They all don't recognize Link. No. Not right now. In case this screws up. Alright. What was I talking about? I can't... Oh, yeah. They all don't recognize Link. This is kind of funny. All the people in this town thought that he was Kokiri. So that means that he would never age. Since the great Deku Tree withered, more meanies have appeared in the forest. I'm scared. And that's exactly why. The great Deku Tree had a protection over the Kokiri and the forest, meaning that now that he's gone, monsters have been showing up. Where's Sora? Did you know Sora, mister? Do you know Sora, mister? That's weird. Where has Mido gone during such an emergency? Stupid Mido, screwing up again. An evil wind is blowing from the direction of the forest temple. Sora, that's saying I have to do something about it. The forest temple is located in the Sacred Forest Meadow in the far side of the Lost Woods. Alright, that basically told us everything we need to know. And this is probably where I'm going to call it for the episode, but there's one last thing that I want to say before I go. And that would be that I love the fact that this game takes its own lore seriously. Kokiri are called the Forest Children. What does this mean? They never age. Why is that important? Well, everyone thought in this town that... Shut up, Navi! That Link is a Kokiri. And if he's a Kokiri, that means he would be perpetually 10 years old. And because he's not, they don't recognize him. And that's also probably the reason why that a fairy never came to him naturally and the Deku Tree had to send a fairy to him. Lots of things are starting to make more sense. And with that, I'll leave you to think about everything else. Now, if there's anything I missed in the story, I'd be happy to hear what I missed. And that's not me trying to be sarcastic or anything. If there's anything else you know about this game, go ahead and tell me. I'm very open to suggestions as well, thinking things you can say to make these videos better, more enjoyable for you. And I think that's about it. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. See y'all then.